comedy.
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
It's a nice day to start again.
Oh, and that's what we're doing. The Circling the Drain podcast is on the air live. Let's hear some noise. Fake applause.
Thank you, Billy Idol.
Oh, we're going to thank Billy Idol now?
Yeah, sure. You know, why not? How else are we supposed to start? We're supposed to start again, thanks to Vital Idol.
Start again. Oh, I get it now.
Right, yeah.
That's
yeah.
why we're doing that.
Yeah, he didn't say it was a bad day to start again. Dude said it was a nice day, and we'd best be starting again.
It's kind of raining and sleeting out.
There it is. Well, hey, you know, not every day can't. Well, yeah. I was going to say it can't rain all the time, but it's fucking raining right now, so what's the difference?
And the Circling the Drain podcast with our weather report
continues. Dun, 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 dun. It's shitty outside.
There's somebody in Florida right now going, I don't know what you're talking about. It's Friday, it's 80 degrees.
But it's Florida, so they look at their watch and they're like, and it will rain at 4:58 in 3, 2, rain. And there it is. And it will cut off at 5:07.
Well, we're going to start right now. We're kind of, what we're doing now is we're stretching. We're vamping a little bit.
Yeah.
And you'll find out in a second. My name is Ira, and over there,
yes,
at the end of the table,
correct,
is the birthday boy himself.
Holy crap.
John Radford.
Yeah. Hey, all right. Look who turns 10 3/4 for a second time, because, you know, can't just do it once when you're in my shoes. You got to do it twice, because that's what's nice, I guess. Anyway, so, yeah, it's been another birthday, and we'll get into all of that. But we can't do this stuff by ourselves. And if you look to the right or the left, whichever stage side we're on, you notice that she ain't here.
No.
Crap. All right.
All stuck in the hail?
Yeah. So save all your hails for right now, because the queen is indisposed. She's finishing up an assignment, you know, just checking all the lettering, crossing the T's, dotting the lowercase J's, and, you know, we'll get to where we're going. But we can continue on, minus the royalty, and maybe the show will liven up in about 20 minutes.
There we go. Since there no pickles either.
Right,
no pickles.
No pickles. We held the pickles this week because, you know, people getting surly.
So, Sean and I, you were the one getting surly.
All these damn pickles. Listen, I actually came up with a new spot to the drinking game. However, it'll cause people to black out. Every time Pickles interrupts, you gotta drink. People will just suffer from alcoholism, and it'll be our fault.
He doesn't interrupt me.
He doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Well, you know, he does the greatest impression of a puppy dog with you. Look at me. Hey, I got this. Did I do this? This is great. I love podcasting.
It's kind of weird that whenever you're talking, he totally ignores you.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
His hearing does not register the sound of my voice, and he just continues. And I've just gotten used to it, and I'm like, it's fine, go ahead. All right. I'll save that joke for next time. It's relevant. Just keep that in my pocket. Thank you.
That's okay. We still love it.
Anyway, you know, but so yeah, no pickles this week. Wah, wah, wah.
But we do have Tim.
Hey!
I'm not going to fight. Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm like, why is he coming over?
I like being close
He's
to
going to hit me. And
well, we've gotten so close over the past 3 weeks. He was going to give you a hug.
It's
he was
been
like,
5.
It's nice
That's
to
how long.
be here. Yeah.
It's been so great over these past 3 weeks. It's been 5.
Really?
It's been 5. Long?
Son of a... We've been here for 2 years. What's wrong with you? Oh, man. How long you got?
Speaking of, now, if nobody knew, you are a leap year baby.
Yes.
Which goes along with your personality. You are an original.
Yes.
Facebook wished you a happy birthday yesterday. When you weren't born.
No. That was not no. I was still back pains and problems from my mom at that point. I wasn't, you know, part of the world yet. So, you know, but that's okay because 2 years ago, no, was it last year? No, 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because 2 years ago I had an actual birthday or whenever. You know, just use proper math. It's fine. But it decided to celebrate my birthday on March 1st. And it was just like, oh, okay, well, I just check randomly to see if, like, you know, my absentee father has shown up. I'm like, nope, still not here yet. Nope, not going to make it to the
circus. That's what I was going to say. It must be at least interesting for you because we all wake up and we go, well, this is my birthday.
Yeah.
You have to wake up and go, is Facebook going to, is it today or tomorrow? I don't know.
Do you know how oddly depressing it is to get all these birthday congratulatories
Yes.
the day before or the day after, and you don't get shit on your actual birthday. And people are like, well, I did that yesterday. It's like, but that wasn't my... what? You... yeah, fine. Fine. I've just gotten over the point of, being like, thanks for the wish. I appreciate you, but it's 3 days from now. Facebook is stupid. But, so it just is what it
That's
is.
why every year I do the same thing. I
Yeah.
text you on the 28th,
Yeah.
happy,
Yep.
and on the 1st, birthday.
Yep.
Because you might as well just
Yeah.
get the whole thing
It's
in.
fine. Yeah.
Nobody gets it right.
No. My sister comes up to me every year and just goes, well, it's just another day. Shut up. It's fine. So...
Yeah, there's
Next
365 days in a year, and you don't get it.
Yeah,
That
like-
kind of sucks.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? But next year I'll be 11, so look out.
Woo!
Yeah, that party's gonna be off the charts.
11 and 44,
That's
we're going to
what
have
I'm saying.
chocolate milk and strippers.
Yep.
It's going to be a
Strippers
great
and
combo.
circus clowns and bong rips and chocolate milk and just it's gonna be off the
You'll be
chain.
invited too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Bong rips and chocolate milk.
Fair
All right.
play. Yeah.
Okay, juice pouches.
Yeah,
Is that better for you?
I'm going to
Hey.
power
Right.
boot Yoo-hoo.
Hey, these shots of Patron are nasty as hell. Yeah, just use the Capri Sun. It cuts it nicely. Cuts it very nicely.
You know what? I guess we can't wait any longer. We're going to do shotgun stories.
All right, shotgun stories. Now, for those of you who don't know, because you're brand new, welcome to the show. We appreciate you. Stick around. You might learn something. Probably not, but it's okay. So, for the people that are OGs, you've been here for a while, here we go. We as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, craziest stories we could possibly come up with. There's only 2 of us this week, but you'll deal with it. It's fine. We read them off, and then you, the listener, get to get involved on the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page. Come on back tomorrow and see 2, possibly 3 stories, depending on whatever she actually gets there. And whichever story you like the best, vote. Whichever person you like the best, vote. Close your eyes and push the button just to shoot us a vote. We love votes. Votes are awesome. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. There's a couple of punishments in the queue at the moment. We haven't gotten to them yet, but we will. And they will go up on YouTube along with all of the other mindless shenanigans we put
Drink.
up there. And I was so close. But anyway, so shoot it back, enjoy yourself, and listen to these shotgun stories.
Now, shotgun stories, they're shenanigans afoot
Yes.
from last week.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, they're my shenanigans.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Put up the vote for the first time,
Right.
and after a couple hours, I decided to check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the lead. I've
Right.
got a good lead, as a
Okay.
matter of fact, with my story. And I just wanted to see, who voted for me?
Right.
I did it on my phone instead of my computer. And I accidentally erased the entire story and all the
Oh,
votes.
man.
So I said, well, I'll put it up in the next
Right.
day or 2. So I
Yeah.
put it up,
Uh-huh.
and all those people went, well, I voted once,
I
you got
already
rid of it,
voted.
I ain't doing it again,
I'm
so
not-
screw you.
I'm not a fan of closing my eyes and just picking random things. So you're not getting another vote. I'm like, man, can't you
Really?
vote?
Do you know how hard it was for me to even vote for you in the first
Seriously,
place?
like what the hell, man? Vote for me because I'm pretty. I just do that. It's fine.
Well,
That's
speaking
what
of-
I need.
The vote went to...
Yes. Oh,
The queen.
man.
She had her story of a tiger shark
Yes.
circling the boat, and a dog jumped off
Right.
the dock to save them.
Which I still
People
think,
like that.
I still think it's tourist hustle. I swear that dog and that
Oh, the
shark
dog had a
are
hat.
buddies.
I'm sure.
And they talk about it, and when no
Mhm.
one's around, they're like, all right, so you're going to bite me on the ass tomorrow, and they'll think they're going to get you. Next day, I'm going to be tough puppy, and we're going to be fine. And they're just, they're making money hand over fist.
Al, remember, no blood. No.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
So, Sean, do you want to go first? Since we're both losers.
Yeah,
on this one?
Matt,
It's your
different.
birthday.
Sure, why not? Okay, so, all right, so I got a, truth be told, I tend to tell stories about animals. Would you look at that? I got another one,
Aw.
but this is quite interesting. Quite.
The
quite
others
interesting.
suck, huh?
The others have been terrible. Aside from a few that were like here or there, most of them are like I'm driving and like shit. I need a story. Oh, there it is. Okay, good.
I look for a damn story starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
all week,
No, I
and
do.
you look in your car.
I do too, but my use of
Ah,
laziness
go ahead.
just makes it funny. All right. So anyway, so we're going to China because a lady adopted a puppy, and she may have screwed up. So,
Okay.
family raised their beloved pet for 2 years, believing it was a Tibetan Mastiff.
Ooh, big
the
dog.
entire time. Big dog, yes,
Yeah.
yes, very big dog. So, the only problem was the pet kept growing. Went clearly past mastiff sizes.
Massive Mastiff.
Yes, when by
Great band name.
how old was said puppy before? So
Said 2 years.
just about. They had it for just about 2 years. When all of a sudden the puppy started growing a little bit bigger than it should have, growing a little over 5 feet tall and weighing close to 180 pounds. They were thinking, this dog is kind of large. When the dog decided to start walking on its hind legs,
Excuse me?
they figured,
It was a hairy homeless
this
person.
might be a problem. Let's consult an expert. So they brought their Tibetan Mastiff into the pet expert, who turned out to figure out that it wasn't a dog at all.
Uh-huh.
It was a black bear.
What?
It was, the woman found what she thought was an abandoned puppy. Turned out to be an Asiatic black bear cub who grew to astronomical sizes after 2 years of being almost 5.5 feet tall and weighing close to 200 pounds. They said, we're sorry, but you can't keep this pet. And they said, we're very happy because that's terrifying.
But Fluffy
And
likes this.
So the proper authorities took the gigantic bear, who is actually an endangered species,
Ooh.
took the gigantic bear puppy, moved him to a reserve or a retreat, or we'll call it a nice zoo, and everything was all well and good, and that was that. So
Yay!
yeah, when you think you find what looks like
Bear?
a puppy on the side of the road,
Yeah.
be very careful because it might not be a puppy. It might be my underwear falling off. No, it might be a gigantic bear that will eat you and your family if it gets irate. So yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine? Like, look at the size of my
No.
giant puppy. Why is my giant puppy walking on 2 legs?
I still
I'm
wanna
scared.
keep him.
I'm
I'm sorry, I still want to keep him.
You know how big those paws get
If you want.
quickly. Hi, Carolina.
Look who's here!
Yeah, no, I don't want a bear as a pet.
No,
We
no.
spent like
No.
10 minutes like, what can we talk about
What
before
do we got
Carolina
here?
gets here? So wish her on a happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday!
There you go.
Jazz hands.
And you won Shotgun Stories. So,
Oh, does that make it 3?
That's 1.
Uh,
Calm down! I want to punish you so damn bad!
I
You
do.
already have a
I
punishment.
do. I do.
So how did the tire turn out?
I had to get a new one because they couldn't fix
Because you walked in and they said, "Hey, we want money."
Right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to get a new one.
Okay.
Okay, well, as long as you're here, why don't you read a shotgun
You
story?
made it.
Okay.
Very nice.
So this was kind of quick, right? So my story takes
My
place.
tire went flat and I had to get a new one.
Exactly. So my story takes place in Kentucky.
Okay.
According to the Clay County Sheriff's Office, over the weekend, police were searching for the suspect who had a warrant for his arrest.
A black bear. Oh, no.
Correct.
Sorry.
The suspect was wanted for possession of a controlled substance.
Okay.
So, the suspect, instead of turning himself in, he decided to make a run for it and hide.
Okay.
Okay? So, he did a very good job of hiding because police couldn't find him anywhere. They couldn't find him, right? Until
Dun dun dun.
he farted so loud.
Wow.
Cops heard him, found him, and arrested him.
Goodness.
Yeah, so he's under arrest now.
Sold out by his own butthole.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I mean, why wouldn't you make it silent?
I-
The 2-0 came and got him.
Goodness. I mean, something. Work with it. Try and like spread
Hold it.
spread the cheeks out a little bit. You know, try and like get the airflow a little better going. I don't know. Like, I'm not. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Wait. So he was hiding, but they must have been around the area. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
there was something up his area.
He's
But
a nervous farter.
I guess so. I
Oh,
mean, I
man.
would have held it and.
Oh, I don't even know. That's just yeah.
you're like talking to yourself. Oh, please don't. No. I'll get you anything. What do you want?
Be like, hold on, Sarge, is that whimpering? What is that noise? What is going on? Like, all I hear is, please, God, no. What is happening? You know, I don't hear that outside the bedroom. What's going on here? Like,
Did you just taste what smells
Oof,
like cheese
man.
or something? Yeah.
I didn't even smell it. I walked right into it.
So,
Punch me in the face.
That would be funny because then they have to find him, otherwise he's just sitting there.
Right,
you know.
yeah. And then can they bring him up on assault with a deadly weapon?
Hey!
I'm just saying, depending on how lethal said gas is. Just put it
if
out
it was
there.
that loud, I'm pretty sure it was lethal.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bad news. Oof.
Okay, my turn. We're going to Turkey, which will also make you fart, but that's not the story. My story is about a seagull.
Okay.
Yes. So, a seagull landed at a nearby restaurant where there were outdoor dining.
Right.
Okay.
As we know, seagulls are notorious for trying to get food from people's plates. They don't give a crap.
Nope.
When one of the restaurant's workers was dispatched to scare the bird away from the diners, that's when the unidentified bird-brained restaurant, yes, I'm reading that, I did not create that.
Right, yeah.
The unidentified bird-brained restaurant employee actually snuck up behind him and was able to grab the bird and hold him with two hands. That's kind of amazing. I mean, they have the sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
How is
fly.
that possible?
He can be seen clutching the seagull in his hands, and instead of throwing him up, getting him out there, he's taunting him.
Oh, come on.
Yep. So
That's
he's
mean.
taunting him, he's telling him, and finally he sticks out his tongue at him.
Oh.
Does it bite it?
The bird appears to get upset with that act. In an instant, the furious featherbag, I didn't write it again, grabs the man's tongue in his beak and tries to yank it out of his mouth,
Good.
causing
Yes.
the diners to laugh
Good.
hysterically.
Serves you right.
Luckily, as the man was about to let go of his grip on the bird let go and did fly away.
Right.
Meanwhile, one armchair ornithologist said, "You shouldn't have opened your mouth wide like that, because they think that you're an animal trying to
feed
eat him."
Yeah.
So all I could say is that guy was a little bit gullible.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad the bird was all peckish.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah. So that I just.
They already used featherhead, so
Yeah.
okay.
I mean. Could you imagine just sitting there watching this unfold and the dude, because the dude is definitely taunting this bird, and then he sticks his tongue out, the bird bites his tongue, and then it goes into that power struggle of let go, you let go first.
It's a cartoon.
He's got his tongue sticking out. It's just, oh man, just that's a viral video. I want to see.
I was just gonna say, you know it's out there.
Oh, it's all over.
Every
the place.
diner is out there.
Yeah,
Seagull, man, turkey. That's
Right?
what we have to
that's what I'm
YouTube.
saying.
So those are your votes that you can pick, pretty much. So
Right.
go for it.
Yeah.
Sean,
All right, so come on over, come on back. I don't know, do whatever you
do
want.
whatever you want.
As long as you're involved with the Drain the Circling Drain Facebook group page, come on over whenever you have the chance within the next week. And when you see the poll with all 3 shotgun stories, vote on whichever one you like the best. Vote on whichever one springs to mind first. Vote on the one about the birds. Whatever. Do what you like. We just need some votes. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. Shotgun stories.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah.
Using his birthday voice today.
Trying. Using my well-rested voice. I didn't have to work today, so.
Well, let's see if this will help. Going to...
Shall we play a game?
Let's play a game.
Sure.
And I don't like playing the same game 2 weeks in a row.
Okay.
But when you find a story for Hangman News...
Right.
You have to. In case you forgot, Hangman News, I'm going to read a news story. I'm going to leave out one very important detail to see if you can guess it. If you can't guess it, I will read a little more of the story, which will give you, hopefully, a little more of a clue.
So a little example would be like a man taunting a blank stopped when the blank bit his blank.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, that's a lot of blanks. Okay.
And eventually the next sentence might be something about feathers, so you can get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim, want you to play 2?
Got it.
Okay, here we go. This is about a wedding, or an almost wedding. The bride needed to go to the bathroom just before the ceremony. She walked into the bathroom, and what she saw made her stomach turn. It was the groom and his mother, and she was blank.
Ooh, gross.
Dun 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 dun
Man.
dun 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 dun. She was what, Sean?
She was. God, what was she doing? She was
Made the bride's stomach turn.
The bride's stomach turn. Cleaning some dirt off his face with some spit.
Oh,
Gross.
not even close.
Oh, good.
Caroline.
Thank goodness, because that's disgusting.
Bathing him.
Bathing him with her tongue.
Where,
Ew.
oh.
That's even worse.
No.
Okay.
Who knew she was marrying a cat?
It was a black bear after all that.
I'm gonna say diaper change.
Ooh.
I like the way you're thinking.
All
No.
right. Yeah.
Okay,
He must
round
have-
one.
He must have been very nervous during his wedding. Yeah.
I heard he fought it in front of the cops.
Serious.
Cops are looking for a bird came out of nowhere. Never
Yeah.
mind.
That's what you call a Tibetan Mastiff. Anyway.
Wait. What about his mastiff? What? She's obviously been doing it continuously, but would the bride still marry the man? Would she call off the wedding? Everyone in the room is waiting. You definitely wouldn't want to kiss the bride and say, "Would you kiss the broom?" Not after you know where his mouth has just been.
Ew, was he tongue kissing his mom?
No.
Gross.
No. But
God.
How
that's
about
the
just
clue.
kissing
Thank
His
goodness.
mouth?
on the mouth?
Nope.
Oh.
Tim?
She was riding his face.
Oof, man.
He's getting closer.
Yeah.
But nope.
Showing him where it came from. Anyway.
Wait. Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
She was breastfeeding him.
We have a winner!
What the actual gross.
That's
And in
gross.
order for her to
That's
keep
fucking
the
gross.
milk flowing, that means someone has been doing that
Yeah.
for a long,
It's been
long
him.
time.
Ew.
This takes Mama's Boy to a whole new level.
Yeah,
It's
that's gross.
been disclosed whether the bride-to-be... Nobody knows if she went ahead with the wedding or not.
Yeah, no, I would
yeah.
not.
Or if
No,
they
I
had
wouldn't.
cookies to go with the milk.
Yeah,
Right,
no, I wouldn't.
yeah.
No.
I heard you have to pay a lot of extra money at the strip
Yes,
club.
it's the
for that.
Viennese hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Milk bar, here we go.
Oh, man.
I was going to make a really bad joke that would have gotten us taken on the air now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, not off the air. but-
On this station?
That's ain't gonna work. Yeah.
You know, I bet that bride though, she's milking that story for all it's worth.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, totally.
What would you? Okay, you're walking in. You see
What was the
man
first?
goes-
Wait, what was the first thing his mom said when she walked in? Honey, don't talk with your mouth full.
Hey!
All right. Hey, gross. Ah,
It's a little late for it, but
Ah,
Ah!
man. First
So-
story about milk to make my skin crawl. Ugh.
Carolina, you walk in, you see that. What are you doing? You marrying the guy?
Hell no.
Walk
No.
right back out.
Hell no. Nope. I'm leaving your ass at the altar, taking all the fucking gifts and envelopes.
Taking the
and,
gifts,
That's
fuck
it.
No,
Those
They're
hell
all
no.
mine.
No.
These are all consolation prizes because of
Yeah,
your
hell
nasty
yeah.
ass.
Hell
Is
yeah.
this what you do when you go over to visit your mother?
Exactly.
Wow.
And to top it off, I'm stealing your car. And I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Why not?
You know, you get nothing now except for a handful of mom. Like, ew.
on.
So
Ew.
gross. That is funky. That is so
Okay.
funky.
It's a wedding, live
Ew.
a little.
Yeah.
Not that much.
She started the White Russian.
What kind of dance are they doing? Okay, here we go for the
The mother-son dance.
Mother-son dance,
Yeah.
right.
Here we go. What the hell is going on?
I think they already did the mother-son dance before the.
Why are they playing flop for the mother-son
Oh,
dance? What's
gross,
going on
man.
here? I
Put
don't
them on
know.
the glass. Ew.
Put them on the glass. Thank
Ah,
you.
see?
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, what's a boobies song?
Yeah, put them on the glass by Sarah Mix-a-Lot. That was
And now the mother and son come out.
Exactly.
Heard that song.
Shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Like, really? You're playing stripper music for your mom? You already saw the grand finale.
And they're
It's in your
still like,
face.
you know.
Yeah, you know.
Waltz position.
Right. You know, the bride and the dad are dancing like Shania Twain. It's all sweet and everything like that. This guy comes out with his mom playing booty jams. Like, it's just, this is
To be fair,
wrong.
was this something old?
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, that's
Hey!
true. That's true. Yeah.
Very
That's
good.
why he makes the big.
And I definitely don't want to see the something blue. So we're just gonna stay away from that.
Oh.
Stay away from that.
I don't even transition.
Oh.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Segue.
Here, I got a way to bring the room down a little bit.
All right.
For this one.
All right.
So a bride and her dad were knee deep in each other.
Two
Man.
cousins, but
Yeah.
it's in Kentucky, so we're
Right.
okay.
That's all
Yeah.
right.
She started crying on her dad's shoulder, and then one thing led to another, and it was a weird wedding.
Dude. Can we bring on the Billy Idol
Yeah,
white
this
wedding?
is not a nice day for a white wedding. There was nothing white about that wedding.
By the way, it didn't say how big they were.
Oof,
I wouldn't say nothing white.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that stains.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Didn't want it on the dress, on the tux.
Yeah.
You have to answer this question. You have to choose.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Do you want to, by the way, drink?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Would you want to know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
How?
Sean, you want to know how?
I don't want to count down. I just want to know what to steer away from, even though it's gonna kill
It's
me.
going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. Like one day somebody just comes over and is like, "Fat chicks." I'd be like, what the? What? All right.
Your
That's-
mom was breastfeeding you
Yeah.
at your wedding, and
Right?
somebody came
Yes.
in and saw you.
You're just never going to. I don't want to know like August 30th. 2040, which isn't giving me to age 135, so I've kind of already hedged my bets. I'm out of here in less than 10 years, guys. See you later. But no, it's earlier than that. Drink. That was a flub. Yeah, I totally want to know how, not when.
Okay, Caroline.
Yeah, I think how, because when it's just like,
You're counting down.
yeah, you're counting down.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I'm gonna go. I have this many
Right.
days. I have this many things to do.
Yeah.
But when, like, it's, it could be like, oh, you're gonna cross the street and get run. So I'm never crossing the street again. I'm just
So
never gonna cross
it's
the
a
street.
car accident.
Yeah.
You're never going to drive.
Yes,
and
I'm
by the
walking.
way, that doesn't mean that you could be walking for the rest of your
Right.
life. Doesn't mean you don't get hit by a car.
What?
I'm
they
trying,
tell
I'm
you
trying,
when
I'm trying to
it's
think of a
going to
loophole
happen.
around this. Hold on.
Right.
I need a loophole
Damn, if
in
it's car
death.
accident, I think I'm screwed.
Yeah. No
But-
matter what. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if-
I don't want to know.
Yeah, because even if they
I
said
wanna-
like, "Yo, it's gonna be an airplane crash," like an airplane could crash on you.
Yeah.
Like you're just walking through the park, minding
gonna
your own.
happen.
All of a sudden, Cessna, and just that's it. Like so. I mean,
Tim?
yeah.
I would say that's a good question. I would say when. I would want to know when. I don't want to know how. I can make plans.
That's exactly my
You
point.
can make plans.
There is a website called Death Clock,
Right.
and I put in my information. They don't need a lot.
Yeah.
And it told me I'm going to die. Ironically,
Right.
Why? Yeah.
March 1st
Right.
in, not today, 2057. So I have 35 more years.
Okay.
According to that.
Right.
I'd be fine. And like you
you
said,
got a long time.
now if it told me
Next
2
Tuesday.
years from now, I wouldn't be at work. I wouldn't
Right.
be going to work. I
Yeah.
can make
Freak the
plans
fuck
and
out.
make memories. I
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
But if I
like-
know how, a penguin's going to kill me.
Right.
I'm not going to the zoo, but somehow
Yeah.
a penguin's going to come out.
Right. Now you got to figure out where the fuck penguin comes in and drink. Sorry.
We'll come up with something for you.
I like the fact that the one person that isn't even close to seeing 35 was like, "Oh, you got plenty of time."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
He does.
Nah,
Yeah,
see-
35 years.
But then like the other side of like knowing when is like you're like, okay, when? And they're like in 10, 9, 8, 7. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, no. It
Damn
doesn't
it.
say what time.
Right.
It just tells you the day.
But
I
if
know-
it was like 20 minutes from now, eventually you'd hit a countdown.
By the
clock,
way, I'm begging for a leap year.
yeah, seriously. Can we just push that back one more? Yeah, with a little math we can figure that out, but that takes time and that's not funny. So, time and date, I would rather know how. Definitely how.
So you don't want me to put your information into the death clock right now?
No,
So-
that's
Don't put
fine.
mine in there.
Yeah,
No, you want me to put it in?
Go ahead.
Let's see.
No,
I've
don't
seen
put my
this
shit.
movie. It was terrible.
Yeah.
There was a movie. There was.
Uh,
Okay, so let's go.
It was I just you can make plans. Don't you want to be surprised though? Don't you want to be surprised by what's coming?
yeah,
No.
which is why I don't want to know the date. Like, I don't
No.
want to know 6 years from now. Like, I just want to know how.
You
So-
wake up on your death day and
Yeah, and,
But
you know,
I have
just
done so
sucker punch
much.
everybody. Like, just.
and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
You can just go through that day and do fucking Grand Theft Auto.
Yes,
all
That's
over
true.
again.
Yeah, that's true. You could.
And if I want to really, and I wonder, does that screw things up? Like, you know what? I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to jump off a cliff.
Right.
And you live,
and you live.
but maybe you're in
yeah.
a vegetative state. Maybe
Right.
you're, who knows?
For how long?
Yeah.
That's the rest
I
of the
feel
show.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was gonna go in 35 years,
Right.
I would want to know.
Okay.
But if it's in like 2 years, no, don't tell
Well, we can find out.
me. No.
Okay, what is your
No, thank
date of birth?
It's the 29th of May.
29th of May. Okay, year of birth, if you don't mind.
78.
78. It's saying it won't go back that far. No.
It's fair.
Yeah, when you have to
Oh,
spin
I
that
hate.
wheel.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Like you're on
Male-
freaking.
Yeah.
What's that called? The
Price
show.
is Right.
Price is
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Jesus
non-smoker,
Come on,
smoker.
Big money.
Non-smoker.
Non-smoker. Let's check your death clock. Do. It
Yes,
says I wouldn't cross the street.
Wow, hey.
No, actually, nothing's come up.
See?
It went to
See?
like a little screen here.
I got news for you. I'm a Highlander.
There you go. Hey,
Oh!
it can be only
Well, that was
one.
good.
What's that
because
mean? What's that mean?
wasn't- there can be only one. Highlanders
It's
kill
a
each
movie.
other until it's
Yeah.
a movie. Yeah, why didn't you write that down? We could have used
You can
that.
add to the
Okay.
list. You can pop it to the list. It don't matter.
Here's
That
the
takes a
thing.
little bit more of an explanation than it's a
Okay.
movie.
So,
There's
yeah.
a little bit more detail to that. But yeah, totally.
That's going to be my favorite thing about doing this is I'm just
Yeah.
going to throw out references. That
Oh
you-
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, believe me.
I
Yeah.
I won't understand any of
Yeah.
them.
Well, that's why we have Carolina's
Right.
Corner.
Yeah. Because, you know.
I love it.
I've got bad news for you. Worse
Uh-oh.
than death. I
Worse-
think worse than death.
Worse than death. I don't think there are very many things worse than death unless you hate your life and you're like, let's move
I-
on to the next chapter.
I don't think you're going to like this, and
No.
you saw
Worse
it.
Okay.
than death.
Our man Pickles is.
Right.
He was our correspondent, and he sent us a picture
Right.
today at the
Oh,
store, and then I saw a few other people send this.
Yeah.
If the idea of
And I
Pete's
love
flavored Pepsi is your thing,
No.
you'll be happy to hear that this marshmallow drink is now available nationwide just in time for spring and Easter.
Ugh.
The limited edition, you either call it Peeps Pepsi
Right.
or Peepsy.
Peepsy.
I
That was
like
the first.
Pepsi.
That
I
was-
nominate Pickles' new nickname.
That was
Peepsy.
exactly what I thought as soon as I saw that picture. I was like, oh, I don't want to drink Peepsy at all. That sounds disgusting. It sounds like somebody already drank it.
Makes
I
me
know.
fart and the cops find
Yeah,
me.
seriously. Like, you know. But, I mean, there are some punishments, you know, floating around and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
What could be better than some room temperature Peep flavored Pepsi?
Come on, it's
Gross.
really, I'm sure it's just
Damn,
some
you had
extra
to add
sugar.
temperature.
Yeah. Well,
That
yeah.
shit is gross
Yeah,
room
even
temperature.
cold,
Drink.
it's probably not good. But
Sorry.
I wonder what it like. Does it taste like Pepsi and like crystal sugar? Like it's just does it have a marshmallow flavor?
Can
to
you
it?
let it
What
go
is going
stale?
in there? Yeah.
Like Peeps?
If I throw it in the
No.
microwave, will it expand? Like I'm telling you, that shit
Ah,
works.
yeah.
I had that. I was actually eating Peeps last night, and I had the last one, and
Right.
I'm like, I should go put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not getting out of bed, so I ate it.
She's like, screw,
So it's in bed with you, and that's it.
screw science. Peeps are delicious. Oh, no, no.
Isn't that when you wanted to get bigger?
Hey.
Yeah, I should have.
Anyway.
Aw. Well, I'm going to give you that because I need... It's not here. No. Yes, it is. No, it's here.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't need Peeps.
No.
You don't need Peepsy.
No.
What you need is cupcakes and cakes that taste delicious.
Yes.
Now that you know what you want,
Right.
you have to know where to go.
Correct.
And that is to Instagram. What? I go to the
Instagram.
bakery. I go to the
Right.
store.
No, you go to Cake Shake 1217.
Ah, on Instagram you go to CakeCheck1217 as
Exactly.
my friend just said.
Yes.
And you will see these amazing pictures. She can do anything.
Right.
You want a cake that looks like a dumpster fire? Let's do it.
Yeah, you want a cake surrounded by peeps? You can do that too.
You
It
want a
won't
divorce
taste
cake?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Exactly.
You can.
You want to be separated from life, from peeps forever? You can do that too. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm sure there's a cake out there for it.
Hey, Easter's coming up. You want to make an Easter bunny one, or you want to get a little baked?
Sure.
They can make those too.
Yeah, you
Good
know.
idea.
Is Grandma coming to the Easter celebration? Is her glaucoma kicking up? We got the cupcakes for you.
She feels so much better
does.
after coming over.
She's got so much more love for Cypress Hill. It's amazing.
She can also do alcohol. As,
Oh, she can.
Carolina will attest. Tequila lime cupcake.
Delish.
Now, what we want to do is save you some money.
Correct.
So we're going to give you a promo code, which
Yeah.
is,
Which is CTD.
and how much do you save?
20% off.
20% off. It's like you're getting them for almost free.
Right.
I mean almost, not really.
Pretty close.
Almost.
So you give her a week's notice. You contact her on Instagram and say, this is what I want. And you'll get it. Because that's what Cake Chick is all about. You get what you want. The store doesn't always have it. The bakery doesn't always have it. But Cake Chick will always have it. So now, back to the show.
Already in progress.
You guys in such harmony when Pickles isn't here.
Yeah, well, you know.
You both are so quiet.
You gotta step
You
up.
could see it. He's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point now, it's
I let him have
go.
it.
Yeah, because you can literally see him like digging his nails on the table, like it's gonna be my night. It's gonna be my night. I'm gonna already progress the shit out of this.
I've been waiting all week.
It's my week.
He's looking in the mirror, going, "They're not going to do it, so you're the one who has to do it."
Got this.
Back to the
Got
show.
this.
Already in progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to the show. Already in progress. Back to the show. Already in progress.
And then it comes out. Back to show already in progress.
His entire Wednesday during the day is all 8 Mile. He just recreates the entire movie. Like, actually push to doing already in progress in the center of the show.
Yo.
He's got the sweat. He's got the sweatshirt on, little beanie hat, shit. Like, you know. So yeah.
Well, while we mentioned before, it is our buddy's birthday.
It was sort of. Yeah,
Sort of.
Yeah.
And I have. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say that hot split second between 11:59, 59, and midnight.
Anytime, according to
you don't even get to utter the entire phrase "Happy Birthday." You barely get a breath out. You're like, and that's it. Like,
That would kind of be awesome. It's like, do you want to know when you're going to die? I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
It's on your birthday.
On my birthday.
In 2026. Ha!
Ah,
Up to you.
so
I don't have a birthday in
sucks to you.
2026.
I don't have a birthday that year.
But let's talk about leapers. Did you know?
Right.
You know you're a leaper.
Yeah. Leaper, leapling.
Very good.
Some
No, I
other
like
words
leapling.
like that. Yeah.
My little leapling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you my little leapling? There we go. People born on February 29th have a birthday unlike anybody else.
That's true.
Next year, you can actually have a birthday.
That's true too.
Rather than choosing between February 28th and March 1st, here's a few people. I have a list of the most famous leap day babies.
Yes.
There aren't many.
No.
I gotta tell you.
I know a few.
Go ahead.
And what's his name? Antonio Sabato Jr.
Okay.
He's one.
Antonio,
Uh,
these people up.
I love how she says it to Antonio.
Yeah, she says it correctly.
Right.
I say it like a white guy.
It was Antonio
But
qué?
Antonio Sabato Jr.
Okay.
Dennis Farina.
Oh, I don't have him on the list.
He's
but-
on the list, and Ken Foray, who is like
Yeah.
real big in the horror movies.
movies.
There you go.
He's leap year as well.
Well, let's add to your list
Yeah.
rapper Ja Rule.
Then for
All right, always forget about Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Ja
Yeah.
Rule, I love Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Tony Robbins, the motivational
Right.
speaker.
Yes.
You can have a birthday this year.
Yeah.
And although he's fictional,
Mm-hmm.
Superman's birthday is a leap year.
Nice. All right.
Oh,
Why not? Yeah. I'll take it.
Ja
And the
Rule.
only thing I thought in history
Right.
that happened on a leap year I thought you would enjoy,
Yeah.
in 1692,
Right.
Damn.
the first warrants were issued for the Salem witch trials.
Hey,
There
okay.
you go.
But they could only enforce them every 4 years. And that was the problem, and that's why the law went to pass. No, I just made that up.
Oh.
Really? You haven't known him long enough to go,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
And you
yeah.
guys haven't known me long enough to know that I'm extremely
No.
gullible.
Well, Again,
no, listen,
gullible.
that's fine. That's no problem. We've had board ops that literally sit there and listen to me talk, and they go, I can't tell if he's lying or not. It's like it sounds crazy, but he's told some true crazy
Yeah.
stories.
I would
like,
have played the Once
Yeah.
Upon a Time
Yeah,
track, but we
yeah,
don't have it
uh-huh.
anymore. How Americans celebrate their birthday, because guess what? After you're done,
yeah,
in 9 days,
Right.
it's my turn.
there you go.
So, here we go. Let's see how Americans celebrate their birthdays. Americans are split how they feel about their birthday. They feel more positive than negative, but only 19% say they love their birthday.
Oh,
24 say, we like it. 47%, which is most, say, yeah, it's fine, whatever. And 7% say, don't really like it. 4% hate it.
Right.
Wait, like the day they were
The
like
actual day. Like
date?
your birthday comes up. No, your birthday
No.
comes up. Hey, it's your birthday.
yeah.
And
Some people
Oh,
hate
like, okay, I
some
see what-
people
Yep.
hate the aspect of being the center of attention, And not me, I love it. I think it's awesome. But
I don't like it.
the only issue I ever have when my birthday comes around is if I'm dumb enough not to request the day off and I actually have to work. Like, I just want to fist fight people. I'm like, mother, I don't want it. I don't want to do this. I'm not reading your email. It's my birthday. Kiss my ass.
My
It's
job,
just
I got a new job, and
Yeah.
one of the first perks was
Right.
you get your birthday off.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
Do you know my birthday's a Friday this
Uh-huh.
year? They're like,
Yeah.
good for you.
I haven't worked a birthday. How old am I? In like 14 years.
Right,
I refuse
You
to
were
work
a
on my birthday.
KFC.
Yeah.
I refuse. Hell no. I will take off. Don't make me do shit on my birthday.
Yeah.
Just like Sean, I'm not reading your emails. I'm not answering the phone. Don't make me fucking make a call.
It must
I'm
be
not gonna
hard to
here.
wish you a happy birthday.
Right.
Thing. Get these fucking
Nothing.
texts away from
Yeah.
me. Get that phone away from me.
I remember. I'm sorry. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Right. I took the whole week off on my
Right.
birthday,
Uh-huh.
and I
Right.
wanted to go somewhere, but I didn't. No, not last
Didn't
year.
get a
2
chance
years
to.
ago.
Right.
2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't figure out what to do. Right. So then I'm like, I might not go anywhere. People at work thought I was looking to come into work. I'm like, it says I'm off. Just because I'm
Exactly,
not
yeah.
going anywhere doesn't mean I'm coming in here.
Right. Yeah. If I don't leave the state, I'm going to the moon, and there's a difference. So that's fine. I'm gonna roll it up and
Hell
get
yeah.
there. It'll be fine. Like, I had a staycation. I was high as shit.
So both of you are
Yeah.
excited about your birthday. when it
Yeah.
comes along.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
like my birthday.
Like,
I don't like the fact that you get older. You know, I
Right.
like Sean's
That's-
birthday.
Right.
Every 4 years?
He has
Every
the
4
perfect
years.
birthday.
He
Yeah. well-
can't drink or drive yet.
Oh, that is
That's
true.
fine. Whatever. It's
If you
fine.
want to hold him to
I'll
that,
take it. You know.
what
but,
grade are you in now?
Oh boy, I left school a
Fifth
long
grade?
time
You're
ago.
in middle
It was
school.
it was just too difficult. I gave up. I
He
wanted
would
to be
be
a rock
Billy
star.
Madison. He would actually be sitting there in like 5th grade
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Oh man, if I could have a 5th grade teacher as hot as that one, I'll take it. That's fine. I don't know that actress's name, but woof, goodness,
I think it
She
was
was-
Pina Wilson. I think
it may have been. I
She's
only
married
know.
to tennis player.
Oh, the
famous
only
tennis player.
the only other thing I know is that she was in the Mortal Kombat movie. She played Sonya, and that was awesome. And then she
Oh.
kind of went into obscurity, and that was sad. But whatever. Yeah, I would totally be Billy Madison if I was guaranteed a smoking hot teacher. You know, I don't ask for much.
I'm thinking it has to do with how old you are.
Right.
Like I said, my birthday's coming up, and
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I get the day off.
Right.
I can go do a couple of things. That's awesome. But the getting older part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that part.
Yeah, it used to be, what are you doing for your birthday? And I knew 6 months out.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
My sister texted me. She goes, so you didn't say anything. What are we doing for your birthday? And I
Right.
went, I don't know, I guess dinner
Yeah. Yeah.
somewhere.
Right.
Do something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, my friends don't. My friends don't go out anymore. My friends got old. I didn't. Like my birthday
Yeah.
for a good 6 or 7 years. I would start planning in November what we were gonna do, and it would be on a Saturday, and the shit would start at like 11 a.m. because that was the time the bar opened, and we would just proceed to get pirate drunk until about 2 in the
can
morning.
I tell you very
And,
quickly,
yeah.
just to interrupt for 1 second, Facebook memories just before I got here,
Right.
and one of them from like 10 years ago
Yeah.
was, I'm so glad Sean only has a birthday
Right.
once
a
a
year.
year because
Yeah.
I need to recover. And
Wow.
Yeah,
all
like-
the comments were like, well, you had too much Jaeger. You should've
Yeah,
done this.
you shouldn't have done that. Remember when we did the 30-person shot around the bar? Like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that either. But you know, whatever. Like,
sounds
yeah,
fun.
I mean, I would just, yeah. There were parties that were just ridiculous, and people would be like, "Oh, I can't wait to go to your party and come out." And then I'd have seasoned pros that are like, "Have you been to one of these yet? Because you may need a blood transfusion the next day. It gets, you know, not and
Yeah,
like,
if you don't want to drink,
So-
you don't go.
Oh, we went buck. It was just,
Oh,
it was
I
nuts.
won't
Yeah,
go.
it was
this
awesome.
was before Uber.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Like I think the very last one was in, I think it was in 19. Because everybody, you know, now that COVID's a thing, they're like,
Yeah.
I can't hang out anymore. COVID's a bitch. I was like, that was 4 years ago. What the fuck? Like, so, but I do remember.
Party anymore. It aged me too much.
I do remember walking from the train station to my friend's car at the end of the night. It's about 3 a.m, and every footstep hurt. Like I got so hammered and just so wrecked out of my
I love
face
it.
that it was like just the pressure of my foot hitting the ground just shot straight up. I was like, tomorrow's gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna be bad. But like, yeah, we got bent
I
9 years in a row. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
Oh
bag.
man, we got presents.
I got you. No, I just got you a bag.
We
I
got
got-
bags.
I got this purple bag.
Oh
with no
man,
place on
hey,
it.
all right,
There you
cool.
go.
Feeling like Prince over
Carolina
here.
and
Why
I
not?
decided
Oh,
to get you something that you said you
nice.
wanted.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, was that hard to find?
I wouldn't doubt it. I've been looking for this for ages. That is so cool.
I
It's-
just
Happy
get, you got
birthday!
It's a
Happy
Mr. Mad
birthday.
Hat because I don't care about sports, but I love mascots. So there it is. That's awesome. Thank you.
And I even texted
You're
him
welcome.
like, so what's your hat size?
Right.
Because I didn't want to get him one that was.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
fit.
I've,
And every time I found one of those
Right.
Mr. Met hats,
yeah.
they were out of his size.
Yeah. It's
So
it's an
just
odd.
sit there.
Yeah. It's
Let's go,
an
let's go,
odd
let's
shape.
go.
Like 7.5. Like
Cool.
who knew that would be
So,
the
yay!
odd spot? But yeah.
Hold on.
Good job, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Not a problem.
Welcome.
Let's see. I have a goal. I know your goal, Sean, is to be the oldest living person ever,
One of them. Yeah.
which is really tough when you're born on a leap year.
Yeah, that does make it very difficult. I have to live till the age of 500 and something to hit the technical one. But I actually like that sparks another question. Is like the oldest person born on a leap year. I wonder how many technical
Ooh.
years they had.
I was like,
We don't need to
Grab
Google
the
it right
phone.
this second, but you know.
Because I have a goal for you now.
Okay.
Because you said you wanted to go to this place.
Right.
But I don't think it's going to be as many times as this person.
Oh, okay.
The story is about Jeff Reitz.
Uh-huh.
He is now a world record holder for visiting
Oh boy.
Disneyland 3,000 times in a row.
Does he work there?
No.
Oh,
Wait, how many
tourist.
times?
3,000.
3,000. That's like
That's
Do
a
the
lot of
math.
money.
It's
That's
like
years.
8.5
That's
Was,
like-
was he born there?
No. He was born in somewhere.
No,
Did-
because I heard if you're born at Disney,
right.
you get like a lifetime free entrance.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he get hit?
I hear they try to hustle you out as quick as possible.
Did he get hit by a tram and it's a lawsuit that he
No.
can now go to Disney as much
He
as
has
he
to pay.
wants? He has to pay. That is so
You
expensive.
buy the yearly
is,
ticket.
Is he a trust fund baby? Is he like what is
if I could read the story.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I got plenty of questions.
His
Wait for
record
answers.
was at
Yeah.
2,995. That was the
Right.
record. I don't know why that person didn't go for 3,000.
Yeah.
but Imagine getting sick though. and
Yeah.
going, okay, never mind.
Right.
He visited the theme park recently for his 3,000th, and Guinness certified him a record holder. He started visiting the park back in 2012. He was out of work at the time. He and his friends had annual passes, and they thought it would be fun to keep going. Especially when the park announced they had a 24-hour event for Leap Day.
Oh man.
So if you're
Hey,
going to go, Sean.
yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
Let's go. Why not?
After that, he got a new job, but he just kept going.
Right.
A lot of people go for happy hour. Me, I go to Disneyland. It's my happy hour.
Huh.
I'd get there about 5 o'clock after work, and I'd walk around, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. I'd be there for about an hour at a time. On average, I do about 3 to 5 hours a day after work.
Right.
So 5 o'clock, so he's there till like 10, closing down the place.
Right.
Now they gave him golden Mickey ears, and what did he decide to do?
Right.
I'm going to stop now.
Okay.
He's done.
He's it.
Yep.
That's it.
He said, I think I'm going to spend more time traveling. And
I'm going to Busch
concerts."
Gardens.
Right.
Yeah.
after 8.5 years,
Yeah.
the guy goes, Splash Mountain's not much.
I think I'm gonna give
There
him
are
another
others.
amusement
3,000
park a shot.
times.
That's crazy. Like,
That's a
but
lot of money.
he must live very, obviously, very close to the
Oh,
amusement
yeah.
park and
His
everything
job
like
is
that.
obviously
And
close.
if I mean, there are certain things like that that if you're not around the area, it doesn't seem right. Like we all live near the beach.
Yeah.
So us going to the beach is
No.
a 5-second dip and we're good.
No.
You know, people who aren't fair skinned who, burn by the thought of sun.
No, I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you exactly same thing for the beach
Right.
as Disneyland
Right.
parking.
Parking, yeah, but I mean
Not doing
the
it.
convenience of being able to go and
Yeah.
just be like, oh yeah, a whole summer I did 2 months straight, went to the beach every day. Somebody who lives in Middle America is like, what the hell? How did you make it to the beach every day? I can almost see it from my house, like it's fine, you
Yeah.
know. So I mean, convenience has something to do with it as well. Like I can't be going to Disneyland. That's 3,000 miles. Like,
Now, again, though, think of the cold weather. I
Right.
mean, granted, it's California.
It
it's
is,
okay.
yeah.
So where would you go
Right.
3,000 times in a row? Is there anything?
Like around
Anything.
here?
Where? Yeah, sure.
A mall.
A mall.
You'd go to a mall 3,000 days in a row.
Whoa.
Snow, rain, here, hurricanes.
There are certain
At least it's inside. I don't
But
have
there
to
are
do
certain
anything
Not all of
outside.
them.
There are certain people
I
that
didn't
do
say an
that.
outlet.
I mean, other than breastfeeding from your mom when
Right.
you're an adult for 3,000 days in a row, I don't know anybody.
That's a mileage on her breasts, but
It's a lessing package.
yeah. Oof. But I mean,
Go
there are people that go to the mall every day. They use it to walk,
Oh, the
like
mall
you know,
walkers.
I have
just
seen
mall
those,
walkers
yeah.
or
But
whatever.
even mall
Sounded
walkers
like-
would take a day off if they're sick, I'm guessing.
Possibly, unless there was a Guinness World Record involved. Like if somebody was like, "You have to power walk for the next 5 years,
Oh, God.
and you'll be attached to Guinness."
Where would
As
I
you know,
go?
the power walker. Hell, I'd do it. I'd be like, "Oh, let me just throw up in this trash can." You know, I have to get my Guinness Book of
throw
World
up in
Record.
this
Why
trash
not?
can.
Yeah.
But from the way you're explaining this gentleman at Disneyland, sounds like he was just power walking through Disneyland. Like that was he referred to it as his happy hour. So
Right.
he's going in with his new running shoes. He's walking a couple of laps around the park and going home. And that's it. He's not riding Splash
And
Mountain
paying
every day. Like,
$100 for it.
no, he's got a
But
yearly
he's probably
pass.
eating and
Oh.
drinking.
Oh, he's
in there,
probably eating and
that's not
drinking,
cheap.
so that's not.
That's not
but
cheap.
that's not paying full price admission every day.
Oh, by the way,
you know?
imagine being a relative or a friend.
Right.
It's like, hey, what'd you get? Yeah, of
Damn
course.
it,
yeah.
great. Disney ears
Another
again.
stuffed Mickey.
Yeah.
I'm happy
boy.
for you.
The whole family each has 30 embroidered Mickey ears. This is ridiculous.
Look at you. You're just goofy, aren't you?
Fantastic.
You know what? I'll probably go to Costco.
Okay.
But the point of going to Costco is that you don't have to go except once a month.
Right.
Well, they have so much crap.
They do. Yeah.
I'm
They
gonna
have
buy
so
one
much
thing
crap.
a day. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
You ever
I want a hot dog and an eye exam.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Stop it.
Have you ever
Go
smoked
for
weed
some
and
samples.
I'm gonna get a coffin today.
Have you ever smoked weed and gone food shopping? It's so much more interesting.
Oh,
you
man.
could spend an entire day down one aisle reading
And-
all the
yeah.
instructions.
Looking at the chip bag.
Yeah, exactly.
And you come home with 3 cartfuls
Right.
of
Yeah.
clothes.
One
I
day,
got dextrose. Come on.
one day you want to see how many different styles of chips have blue number 5 in them, so you run through the whole thing.
All
You
of it.
spend it every day at the place. You might as well make it worth it. You know?
I actually did go high once to Whole Foods.
Right.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's the only time I can afford to spend anything in Whole Foods is if you go there high.
Yeah, because you're really hungry. You don't give a shit about the price. You're like, $18.50 for corn chips? I'm down.
Perfect.
Like, yeah.
I'm gonna mash my own peanut butter.
This is great. I got a mortar, pestle, and peanuts. $85.
Go to the supermarket to work.
Carolina,
Yeah.
how tall are you?
Why?
I know the answer. I'm just...
6'4" of sass.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm 4'11"
He's
and
4'11".
a half.
Right.
Are you? Do you wish you were taller?
She's an intimidating 5 foot.
Oh yeah, don't listen to me. Yeah.
That's why she wears those big heels so she can kick you in the crotch. which is
Exactly.
fine.
You know.
Yes, I wish I was a couple inches taller.
But are you mad about it?
I'm not mad about it.
You mad?
No,
Sean,
I'm not
you've always
mad.
wanted to be taller.
Yes, I have, and yes, I do get mad about it, especially when I'm hanging out with people taller than me. I'm like, "How's the air up there, assholes?"
Caused
Like,
a fight in a bagel boss
Yeah,
lately.
Exactly. Seriously.
When
You
your
know-
mom's breastfeeding you and she's down here and you're
You
up
gotta
here. I
tilt
mean,
down.
just,
It's awful.
by the way, circle the drain.
Yeah,
That's
come
the
on
way
back.
That works.
You know.
You know what does get me mad?
Uh-oh.
I will tell you what gets me mad.
Top shelves.
Winner,
Fuck
winner,
you!
winner.
But yes, that's what the fuck I was gonna say, actually.
Are you?
I was gonna say, I'm like, when I'm at the store, there's something on the top shelf, and I
Oh,
can't
man.
fucking reach it, and I'm literally
Drink.
on
Sorry.
tippy toes trying to get
Sorry.
it, and then here comes
Right.
some 7-foot tall person
Yeah.
just walking on
Yeah.
by, doesn't even bother to help me.
Yeah.
Fuck you, tall person. That's what pisses me off.
You're welcome.
I'm very
Yeah.
happy to hear you say that.
Some dude's walking down the aisle. She's like, "Hey, legs, help me out here. Grab
Just
that."
reach it for me.
I like watching you scale it to get up.
Yeah, I
They
can
are.
imagine.
Short people are spider monkeys.
Actually, I don't
My
do that
daughter
anymore.
can climb. Just like
Right.
she went to one of those rock climbing places.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just watching. Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop. How do you do that? I have to do that in the store.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was 10.
I've
Center of
actually,
gravity.
I do climb my counter to get to the I do have to climb it. But
She
I
reaches up, steers the car. It's fun.
I stopped stepping on the little shelves.
Ants?
No,
Oh,
shelves
sorry.
to get what I need because I kind of broke one.
Oh, did you
once.
break
No.
one?
I
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
I broke
And
one
ran
and I like
very
fucking ran.
quickly.
Hell yeah! Haven't gone back to that.
There was
since.
Peepsy all over the
Yeah.
floor, right? Because there's new research that suggests that people who are relatively short and unhappy about it, well, you may be a psychopath.
Hey.
No, I'm not unhappy about it.
Right.
Would that surprise anybody? If
That is not how the song goes.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
You're happy, and you know if you're short.
Short
you know
people got good reason to smile. That's what I heard.
It's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not so surprised that short people are psychopaths.
Yeah.
I believe it.
They recruited 367 people, so yeah.
I mean, they are short-tempered,
I mean,
so
that
you
is
know,
not-
amongst everything else. Hey.
Short on
Short
patience.
fuse,
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Participants were asked to complete a questionnaire which designed to assess their levels of psychopathy, narcissism, Machiavellianism. Got that right.
Yeah.
Personality trait defined as being manipulative, cynical, and lacking in
Yeah,
morality.
manipulative. I gotta manipulate you to get me something off the top shelf.
So there we go. She's
Jesus.
proven it. So it turns out short men
Right.
are
Okay.
more likely to be a psychopath, but short women, gotta watch
Right.
out for that. And by the way, since my ex-wife is 5 feet tall,
Right.
I approve this.
Right.
So-
Sure.
I thought you
there we
had
go.
questions to ask us.
Oh no.
No, we're just getting
I
it
was-
out there. Yeah.
I wanted to know if I was a psychopath. or
Right.
not.
Oh.
We could have answered
yeah.
that question for
Well,
you.
this-
Yeah,
I can answer it.
BuzzFeed quiz.
I mean, I can answer it, but
Can we
I
get Fernando on the phone?
I wanted a survey or whatever.
Is Fernando? Because Fernando's not exactly tall either.
No, he's not.
Would you say he's a psychopath?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Who's more of a psychopath?
Fernando.
And you're shorter than he is.
I am.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit more sane.
Ah.
I wish it was
I-
a little bit taller. I wish it was a little. Okay.
I feel like, I don't know. We both have anger problems, but he's just a little more angry.
Okay.
I think he's pissed that he's short.
Right.
Yeah, he's mad.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
the whole thing's about. I'm going to show the world
Right.
that I may be short in stature,
Yeah.
but I'm big where it counts personality. That's not really where it counts.
It's a
but,
Napoleon complex.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, exactly. You know, because Napoleon was so tiny, so he took
I
over
mean-
countries.
He actually wasn't that tiny.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
tiny-ish.
Yeah.
I like being short.
Right.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. And I don't think that, I feel like people, like, I don't know,
Do people look down on you?
Oh.
I want it to be like, I don't have a Napoleon complex,
Right.
but
She-
why is it that
Oh,
they
God.
call short people Napoleon complex, but not a tall person?
Because tall I don't know.
D-
I
don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
Tim, how tall are you?
Yeah.
6'5".
6'5". Do you have a tree complex? I don't know
Right.
what to call it.
Yeah.
There is
yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you can't
I'm
exactly.
gonna Google this and find something
Right,
next
yeah.
week.
I have
Do
a
you-
lurch complex.
Do you have a Wilt Chamberlain complex? Did you see how many chicks he banged? He had no complex. He was fine. He was
Meanwhile-
just fine.
No,
every
just an STD.
Created his own. I can't come out this weekend. I got a case of the Chamberlain.
I like that one. So, meanwhile, every short woman I know, I need a man 6 feet or taller.
Right,
I
right.
need a
I
big
mean-
guy.
Yeah.
And I turn to my daughter, who is 5'1.5", and when you're short, that half inch.
It
counts.
does. It does matter. Yes.
I said
5'2"
Do
and
you
3/8, mother.
I'd say drink, but that's
Right.
right. Do you need a taller man? She just looked at me. She goes, "Everybody's taller than me. What do I need?
Right.
6 feet and
Yeah.
5'6" is taller than
I
me."
don't need someone 6 feet. I just need someone taller than me.
Right.
You
That
need
is
someone to
all.
reach the shelf.
Exactly.
Sure.
I need someone
Yeah.
to reach the top shelf for me.
Right.
You are setting the bar low.
Yeah.
Because they can only grow
Exactly.
under it.
Exactly.
Right.
Listen.
I just want to know.
Hello, champ.
I just want to know what's going on the other side of the crowd. I just need somebody to be able to see that distance.
What do you mean a parade? There's no such thing as a parade.
Ooh,
Yeah.
but I can get through crowds like no one else.
Oh, sure.
And you just
Yeah.
gotta follow. You
Right
just gotta
between their
stick
legs?
close behind and
Uh-huh.
don't get lost. And I'm through the crowd and I
Yeah.
can get you to the front.
Use
real quick.
keywords, you
Real
know,
quick.
things like woman with a baby, hot coffee, move it or lose it, watch out. You just keep saying those phrases quickly and loudly, and people just turn and get out of your way. I had an entire conga line of people get through.
Congo.
Yeah, it was it was.
Nah, just go through the crowd.
Yeah, we're in the
Oh,
middle of a
shit.
giant crowd, and my sister was getting all claustrophobic and shit. She was like, "We gotta get out of here." I was like, "Everybody grab my shoulders. I got the way to go." And after that, I conga lined us all the way to the doors. And when we finally got out into the parking lot, there was an extra 12 people on the end of the line. I didn't know, but they just jumped on and we all made
thought
it.
it was a conga
Yeah,
line.
because
Two
at
people
the,
got in your car.
Right.
Where are we going?
yeah, because at 11 o'clock at the end of a concert, and somebody's screaming, "Watch out, hot coffee!" I just gonna move. You better move. Who's got hot coffee at a
I
concert?
need the hot
Doesn't make any
coffee.
sense. Don't spill it on my shoes.
Since we're almost done, I just want to bring this up.
Yeah.
We were talking about this before. What is the cutest animal that we eat?
Pigs.
I think baby pigs. But do we
Pigs.
eat baby pigs? Or we wait till they get really big and then slaughter them for bacon
Well,
and
they're-
ham. Now I'm hungry.
Listen, pigs
What
are
about veal?
Baby
pigs.
cow.
Pigs are magical
Those are cute.
magicians. They're able to turn salad into bacon.
Do you eat
awesome.
rabbit? Because people
Uh,
eat rabbit.
Oh, no, I don't. But they are cute.
They're
I
cute.
I think I have, but
Yeah.
not on a regular basis.
Went to a Chinese restaurant that was a little.
That's possible. It said chicken, but
Deers
who
are
knows?
cute.
Whatever.
I still think it's got to be baby lamb.
Right.
I was gonna say a lamb, but I'm
Lamb
like,
chops.
do we eat lamb?
Gyros,
What
man.
lamb
Do we eat
chops
lamb?
are?
Gyros are
Wait,
delicious.
what?
Yes.
I
Wait,
thought.
hold on. It's not called something else. It's not like
Well, no, I meant I didn't.
fuzzy
I
chops.
meant, no. What I
Yes.
meant is lamb chops are baby lambs. I thought they
Lamb.
were like regular grown adult lambs.
Here's your baby lamb.
Yeah,
It
it's,
tastes better like veal. It's small. It's
What's an adult lamb? It's still a lamb.
it's still a lamb.
still a lamb.
It's not a
Oh my
sheep.
god, I never knew.
Wait. Ask that one more time.
What's an adult lamb?
Delicious.
Gyro.
Delicious.
Oh, it tastes better.
little bit of that sauce.
What's the white sauce?
Some-
Yeah.
Oh, I like that white sauce.
Because it's not turkey. It's not chicken.
You like it
it's
a
not
juice,
cow.
huh?
Yeah, you like it a juice.
Are-
The only,
You like
the
it a
only
juice,
issue
don't you?
I have with gyros is it's like 90% lettuce and 10% tomatoes. They need to switch that shit. Like,
Yeah.
too much lettuce. Give me more tomatoes, goddammit.
I was
Just
going to say
saying.
they need to switch the name. Is it gyro or gyro?
Yeah, well, they just like to
thought it was gyro.
Yeah,
Gyro?
They just like to watch people of other ethnicities pronounce it wrong, mostly white people. So it's fine.
Well,
Like,
Carolina was asking
see-
the other day,
Yeah.
what's shawarma?
Right.
And I sent you a picture.
Exactly.
Oh, you
They
did.
have
Yeah.
to be advertising like, try our shawarma.
She asks us these questions, but then when we pronounce things like guacamole wrong, she's like, "Damn white people!"
Guacamole.
Well, you pronounce
When
that
we
right.
say Jose, and she
Yeah.
goes, you mean Jose?
Yeah, you mean pronounced correctly with my Latin sass? Yes, correctly with your
Damn.
Latin sass.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I pronounced a whole ton shit of stuff in English
That's fine.
wrong all
That's
the
It's
time.
okay.
Yeah,
My bad,
English.
I'm sorry.
English is very difficult.
It is.
The
I
spelling
just want to get rid
sucks.
of this real
Yeah.
quick. There's a British singer named Brooke Hardy who met her husband and just got married. He's a ghost.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Anybody?
like
Still
Anybody?
breastfeeding?
Like-
Anybody?
like
What?
Swayze,
Still breastfeeding?
No breastfeeding.
like Swayze kind of ghost.
Swayze
Like-
kind of ghost.
Like
and she's upset with him.
are the Everly Brothers playing when
Wait,
they
wait.
get sexy? Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh,
they
all
got
right.
when they got married. Elvis and Marilyn Monroe were actually at the wedding.
Wow.
The ghost of Elvis and Marilyn
Okay.
Monroe.
Huh.
They had a great time until they went on their honeymoon,
Right.
and it was so special to walk down the aisle. I wrote a song for her husband. It was
Right.
playing. It was beautiful. Then they went on their honeymoon, and apparently the ghost is a drunk because there were liquor bottles all outside the mini bar.
Man.
And he never has his wallet,
Ah,
so she had to pay for things.
Goodness.
And
Right.
at certain times, he
Yeah.
would just ghost her.
He just never shows up.
He would
Son
not
of a
be
bitch
there.
goes there. The
Close your mouth, flies are
originator of
coming
the
in.
ghosting.
Wow, mental illness is real.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow.
You know,
You mean you can't believe that?
Yeah.
I
No,
cannot
no.
believe it.
I could
at
totally
all.
believe that, mostly because this lady is crazy and she's marrying a ghost, and mostly because
Wow.
other people don't want to offend anybody, so they said marrying a ghost is a good idea.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, that
What
works.
are guess?
Right.
Oh, yeah. You know
Well,
what? If I had that
Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula.
Well, those weren't
all-
real.
Well, those were all the ghost guests. You know, if we're marrying ghosts,
But
we're getting
those
all
weren't
the
real.
Universal
They
monsters.
can't be
Didn't you
ghosts.
ever see Hotel Transylvania? That's where that shit happened.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Everybody's
fine.
got Adam Sandler's voice, and it's all weird.
Seems
and
a little
dancing
transparent
and
to me,
shit.
but
yeah,
I'm
but
okay.
we made 3 movies, so it was fine.
Okay, that music means it's time to go.
Hmm.
Aww. We want to say,
Wrap it
happy
up.
birthday again to Sean.
Yay!
Even though it's not his birthday.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
merry on birthday. I'm not singing this song.
I want to thank Pickles. He's not here.
Hey!
yeah, there
Hi,
you go.
Pickles.
I did get what I wanted for my birthday.
Yay!
I'm just kidding, Pickles. I love your interruptions.
What?
Huh? Drink. Anyway.
I want to thank the studios of Governor's Comedy Club.
Yay!
I want to thank Tim.
Yay!
His show's up next. You should listen to it.
Yeah.
I want to thank Carolina.
Yay!
Yay!
With like no time to spare.
No time. So go check out.
There? I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even mean that, but I'll take it.
Go check out our Instagram page, which is Circling the Drain Podcast. Quick questions will be posted up there, and then if you want to check out mine's the Queen of Peace. Sean.
Yes, so Pickles has a show. It's called On the Clotheslines. So if you're playing football or any other type of sport, you happen to get a grass stain on New Jersey, head on over to his show, and they'll tell you exactly how to get it out.
It's an enzyme site.
On the clotheslines,
That's how you do that.
scrubbing, Formula 409, something like that. No, I have no idea what they talk about over there. That's something to do with sports. Anyway, that's a show that happens. But this is a show that's happening right now. So come on over to the Drain the Circling Drain Facebook group page tomorrow and vote on the Shotgun Stories, because damn it, we need votes. Votes were a little weird last week. Maybe our fault, maybe not our fault.
No, it's
Who
my
the hell
fault.
knows?
I would have won.
Either way,
I erased my
We caught a
story by
win.
accident.
he added the
thank
votes. Either which way, the Shotgun Stories went off without a hitch. Come on back tomorrow, give us some votes, yada, yada, yada. Any social media platform whatsoever, if you type in the Circling the Drain podcast, we are there. We are a podcast, as I've said 8 times. And for the 9th time, this podcast can be downloaded every single place possible. And every single place possible is
I don't know, your kitchen, your garage,
Friendster,
car.
Bumble.
You need a spot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
Bathroom
can
at a
go-
wedding with your mom.
iHeart.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta wipe my.
I got a milk
Mom's
mustache.
boobs. Got milk? Oh no!
iTunes, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Himalaya, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio. Let's face it, if you put in Circling the Drain podcast into a search bar, you're gonna get our podcast.
Yes, you
should
will.
download it. You gotta share, you gotta like, you gotta rate, you gotta review. Like he said, we're on everything: YouTube, TikTok, Diner Dash,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Totally. You know.
Sean, are you on Tinder?
Not
Oh, okay.
all the
Just
time.
checking that one.
Sometimes, depending on how pretty I feel. Sometimes I fire up the sites. I'm like, I'm gonna give him a show tonight. Yeah.
Mine starts here. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it starts here, ladies. Tumbleweeds.
It's his birthday.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. You want to get disappointed,
Get him
but
some
not
pizza.
say it to me? It's my birthday.
I'm gonna get you some Peepsy just for that.
Hey, she only strips at 11 a.m. on Thursdays.
She's on the day shift now. Drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, hitting the stage, Peepsies.
She may be a little stale, but we like her that
Oh,
way.
man,
Drink.
gross.
Remember to go to Cake Chick, Instagram, CakeChick1217. You put in an order, you give her a week, and what do?
Get what you want.
You get what you want, but you use the promo code
Yes.
CTD to get 20%
Yes,
off.
that would help, too.
Remember,
Yeah.
Easter's coming up. I'm sure next week we will have an Easter promo code.
Right.
Remember to vote for Shotgun Stories, like Sean said. What else can we tell them to remember?
Remember the Alamo. That's a thing.
Okay, remember the Alamo.
All right, we'll take
Alright.
that.
Did you say like, subscribe, and all that stuff?
I
on
said all
YouTube?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
What else can we remember to do?
Huh.
Yeah, what else can we remember? He
How about if
remembers the Alamo.
How about if we give you a chance?
We'll give you a laugh!
There it is,
Oh.
half-assed, but what are you gonna do?
I would have not remembered that.
Happy birthday